Hello everybody, so I'm just going to get right into it. Today's discussion is probably one of the hottest topics of today in music news. Sirens have announced that they've signed with Epitaph Records while releasing a new song called Kick Me. The song is featured in a music video, and it's a pretty cool music video. I'll get into more detail on that in a minute. But first off, I'm sure a lot of people are thinking that Sleeping with Sirens, well known in the Rise core genre, or the popular Rise Records band, is now gone, and they've jumped ship to Epitaph Records of all labels. I mean, I could see Fearless taking them, you know, maybe Equal Vision somehow getting them, but Epitaph Records taking Sleeping with Sirens is pretty big. I think as far as labels go, Epitaph have, you know, gone up there with some of the greatest punk bands, a lot of good metal bands. You know, I can list a few: Bad Religion, Converge, Pennywise. I mean, there's been so many good bands, and even lately they've actually they've got a lot of decent bands. I mean, they've signed Sleepwave, Too Close to Touch. That's a newer band. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but yeah. Anyways, Sleeping with Sirens, this is what we're talking about. I think a lot of people were really kind of either mad or shocked that they signed to this label. I think it's pretty cool. I think looking at this band, who were probably one of the three biggest bands that Rise Records had. I mean, there's Sleeping with Sirens, Of Mice and Men, and Memphis May Fire. Those three bands are probably the money makers. You know, they sell the most merch, probably the most popular, music sales, everything. It's just, it's my thoughts on it. And lose a band that big, you know, your cash cow, one of the few you have. It's a big loss, and I think Rise Records is going to hurt from that, but not too bad. They're going to shut down or anything. This is actually the second big band that has left the label in the past year. I don't know if you guys remember late last year, the Color Morale actually announced they were going to Fearless Records, and they put out the new album this year through them. And honestly, there's not much of a difference in the Color Morale. Their new album was pretty much the same as their last one. Still a good record. I think Sleeping with Sirens could change a bit going to Epitaph. I mean, maybe more freedom, maybe something different. Because talking about the single here, Kick Me, it's actually a good song. It's pretty much better than anything off the last album, Feel. I'll discuss that in a minute, that album. But yeah, this song is really catchy. I mean, the video is pretty cool with fan interaction, like a live performance. I can't complain. I thought I was gonna hate it. I really liked it. You know, I'm not really a hater on Sleeping with Sirens anyways, but you know, pretty sure most people just associate the band with Kellen Quinn. In the last year, Sleeping with Sirens, you know, they've toured a nice bit, and in 2013 they got voted Band of the Year, or Artist of the Year, by AP Magazine, which made me question a few things. I mean, Feel was not that great of a record, and they got voted like Artist of the Year. Either way, I think going on this label is pretty big for them. I mean, in different ways. I mean, let's look at the band. They lost Jesse Lawson last year, which, you know, he was main part of the band, original member, and you know, definitely a great guitar player. His backup vocals are really good. So yeah, it's a bit of a loss. I mean, as far as I remember seeing them live, you know, he was really good, and I didn't know they were going to get to replace him. You know, maybe just someone who comes in every now and again. But as far as I know, the permanent member is actually Nick Martin, who's been in a lot of bands, but you probably remember him from Drugs, Destroy or Build Until God Shows, which I think, no, they were not on Epitaph. They were on Decay and Dance, or one of those labels. And, you know, he's actually a really great guitar player, so him taking Jesse's spot is really good. And I think he could have a big influence on the band if they let him write. Yeah, so I want you guys to tell me what you think about the new single. You know, like I said, it's really good. I think anything's going to be a step up from Feel. I'm sure you guys are going to let me know what you think about that album. I've not really seen positive reviews about it. There's a couple of good songs, like most people will say, but production quality is really bad. I don't really like a lot of the vocals on it. It just sounds so off. It's an off-center record, and it really puts me off from the band. And I was like, ooh. But yeah, I can't even think. Yeah, so let me know what you think down below, guys. You know, there's not really much more to discuss. Just thought you guys might want to hear the big news in case you're still in the dark about it. Rise Records is probably hurting, like I said. Do you think it was a good idea to go to Epitaph? Do you think Epitaph should have signed them? I think it was a good deal for both sides. I mean, they're a moneymaker, Epitaph's a big label, getting it put even further in the world, even though they're already pretty much worldwide known. Yeah, so, in my opinion, it's a thumbs up. Go Sleep with Sirens. Go Kick Me. Alright guys, so like I said, let me know down below, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. It's been a while. Always remember, it's music for today, music for tomorrow, music for life. Peace out.